Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. So today we are doing a little road trip around San Antonio. We're doing like a 3 or 4 days road trip around Friedricksburg, San Antonio, and we'll be stopping on the way. We'll be staying at a ranch tonight, which will be cool. We're currently at Linden's National Park, which is like a historic site with like how they lived in like the 1900s. And yeah, I guess I'll show you around and see you later. Is this like the barn area? These are so cool. Amazon saddle. Like women would sit on this one. They put their legs on one side.
Do you see the cat?
Oh my god. Hi. This is so cool. We have like a barn. This is like a living farm. So we have like, they're like wild animal like running around. You can see like how they lived before, and it's so cool. There's like wild turkeys walking around. It's great. Look at that turkey there. He's huge. Look at his face.
Pig. He's or he's dead.
I think it's sleeping.
So, the only thing we buy are your more essential dry goods like flour, sugar, salt, pepper, coffee, tea.
Gotcha.
Everything else we grow and raise here on the farm. So everything we eat, what is fresh and in season, we have an excess, we'll go ahead and can it. So like all the canned goods you saw next door, that's all within the last 2-3 years that we canned and preserved and stored over there to use in the off season. Because not a whole lot grows, or some stuff grows during the winter months, but it's nice to have a little variety.
Right.
So what do you usually grow here? It's like mostly like tomatoes.
So right now, our end of our summer garden is kind of coming to an end, but we had squash, zucchini, cucumbers, bell peppers, jalapenos, serranos,
Oh, you grow lots.
eggplant, green beans. Okra is coming in right now. Had a bunch of tomatoes this year.
Nice.
We got sweet potatoes in the garden right now. We'll harvest those for October. We've replanted some squash and zucchini because you can get about 6 weeks out of those. By the time we get our first freeze, those should be played out. And then middle of September to October, we can put our winter garden in. So that's cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, beets, turnips, kohlrabi, kale, collard greens.
That looks so good.
And then that'll go through the winter. And then we'll do onions will go in about end of January, early February.
Yeah.
And we're still eating on those, and we got those.
Oh, you grow lots of stuff. Yeah.
So usually, and that all is grown in that little garden out there.
Okay.
And then I forgot we also did corn this year.
All right. Wow.
We found an old hybrid version of sweet corn.
Oh yeah.
Grow that too.
Popcorn.
A pretty good variety, but then again, we try to cook what they would have been doing at this time.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of what's in season.
Yeah.
So it's squash, zucchini, you know, a lot of that.
Yep.
So she is working on cutting up bell peppers, and I'm working on, I got some breadcrumbs in the oven I'm drying out to make for the filling for the stuffed bell peppers, and I'm probably going to make some cheese here in a little bit. We milk a cow every day. That's one of the things too. So this is the fresh milk from the cows this morning. And then behind the door is the milk from yesterday, the day before that. I'll take about usually the 3 to 4 day old milk, heat it up on the stove, run that to about get it up to about 120 degrees, run it through a cheesecloth, and that separates the curds from the whey. Take it, let the whey drip out, and you'll get the curds, and then depending on how dry I let those curds get, depends on what type of cheese.
That's awesome. Songbook. Is it the yellow book? Oh, this is so cute. Look at that. I love the little rocking horse. So cute. It's like an old bedroom here. There's me. Little sewing machine. Rocking chair. That's so cool. So this is like a little house they used to live in. It's exactly how they used to live in the olden days when the first German settlers came to Texas. It is so cool. They have little like vintage stuff. And it's free almost, so you should definitely come here. You should come here if you're in the area.
Gotcha.
They are a little bigger, but they're
This is pork and bacon there. We'll eat this. This is beef. We won't eat the squash because it was either 1995 or 96. USDA said you can't eat it anymore, or you can't can it anymore because it can become toxic. So they recommend against it. So because we have to follow USDA regulations. Now we still cook everything just like it was back then. And you notice no rings?
Yeah.
Because you don't need the rings. Once it seals, you take the rings off, use them again, and if it does go bad, the lid pops up. And then you give it to the animals. But we'll eat everything else that you see in there. These gliders, that would be the kids' ball. And if you look behind you, you want to guess what that is?
This
Coffee maker.
That's what a lot of people, it's because you see that coffee cup there. That's what throws people off. It's a cream separator.
Oh. Babies as well. So cute. Oh, you can see the cockpit. Hey guys, so we are currently in Friedricksburg. We've left the little park, and we are now here checking out. We're gonna have some lunch here, and we're just walking around this little antique store. So in Friedrichsburg, there are a lot of like antique houses and like antique places. So we're gonna check it out and walk around the area. It's gonna be a little fun. Should we get a sticker? So weird. Oh, beds. Look at this door. It's a nice door. Oh, it's a nice couch. Oh. Yes. Like even the song is in French. This is so cool. Books. You sing like songs.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I like this like marble.
And this one is like an old like science book. Like when I was in school, we had like the same. Very good. Is it funny that we did the same thing in school? Like we had to draw like the map. I think it was like one with the US. Stuff like that. that.
We had to do that too.
Yeah, and we had to like color like you know like different geography regions and stuff. And this is like the teacher's market here. That's so great. And this is like a fountain pen, you call it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can tell.
What?
It's a nice whole bench. There's a lot of French stuff, actually.
There is.
The song is in French too. That's cool. C'est trop cool. This is so cool. This is so cool. These like, well, these is like French like maps, you know, like. And here is like French. Too. It's so cool. This is so cool. This is like a French little book. This is like a book for like shooting.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. On warfare. And like it tells you like how to shoot like cannons and stuff. So we interesting. Oh. Look at that. Oh. Oh, it's like a little songbook. Oh. You can play the piano, can you?
Not well. Not even here.
Would be nice to like listen to this.
That would be cool.
As are the other ones. Same company.
Photographs. It's from 1929. So,
Oh my gosh.
wow.
1815?
Oh, it's nice. Hey guys, I hope you guys are well. So we have just arrived at our accommodation for tonight. We're staying at a Bandera horseback rides. It's like a little ranch, and we just arrived at our little cabin. I'm just gonna give you a little tour right quick. It's so cute, it's great. So let me give you a little tour. So this is the entrance here. On the left, you have a little super cute little sink area. Running water, so cute. Then you have a coffee station, chair, bed number 1 with like couch. You have like a little carpet thing, couch, super cozy. You have a little like furnace here, so cute. And then you have bed number 2, so good. Closet. And a little slot machine. So cute.
The shower, that little.
Yeah. And then, so this is like the surroundings. And then to go to the bathroom, you have to go to that little shack right here. That investigates the area. And I think this is another cabin, and probably another one here. And so this are the toilets. So cute. They remind me of like Peru. Like basically, you like open here. Oh my gosh! And you have little toilets. This is so cute. It's gonna be a hot bathroom though. Oh, it's hot. So yeah, so this is the little accommodation for tonight. We're going to stay here for 1 night, and then tomorrow we'll be going to San Antonio. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. Hello. Hello. Oh, you're so pretty. Hello. Hi, handsome. Oh, you're so pretty. It's so pretty. Yeah. Let's come that way. They're like, we want pets too. You come here? I'm loving this so much. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. May I come here?
You're so pretty. Why did he yell?